your faces. This is going to be me playing... Come on, Obs, work with me here. Playing Dishonored 2. Now this is as much of the game as I've seen, but this is as much of the game as I've seen. I've seen nothing outside the trailers. I've heard a lot of people say that it's a very, very good game. Move my webcam a bit over. There we are. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I played a lot of the first Dishonored very poorly, hence the title of this stream, Legroom falling off things. And let's see how this takes us. I've got a completionist streak. I'm gonna say that loud and clear. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to be wasting a bunch of your time with me scrabbling around trying to pick up everything. I'm just going to do a separate playthrough after I finish this playthrough on stream. So let's give it a shot, shall we? Yeah, I bought it the day before release. Darkest symbol barely visible. There we go. Actually, I'm going to adjust it up a tad because the gamma on the stream is weird. I don't need a tutorial. And medium sounds about right for me. I don't need no tutorial. I'm going to regret saying that so many times.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces.
I dislike how quickly they're straight up saying that Corvo's
All
the
these
father.
years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
I don't think either of those are the most rational response to the situation. But I could be wrong.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
You could have picked a different protector, Emily. You had complete freedom of choice in that.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsey says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Okay, those are pretty freaking sweet.
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsey? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murders.
What?
Can't still my heart.
Ooh, decisions. Decisions.
Cast you in cold marble. Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, and I'll bring her to Coldstream Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the Rose Gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
It'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
I've a lot more attachment to that
Kind of
character.
sword folds in half.
If I'd seen her for more than 10 seconds before this point.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside her chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
I wonder if that's true. It's being mentioned, so it's probably true, but I wonder if it's true.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Increase mouse sensitivity. That's a bit better.
How long is it going to take, Captain Ramsey? Your course is Corporal Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's old one of the good families. Now that he's helped the right.
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then. Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think.
Anything useful? Anything else? Let's goodness. So, kind of a foreshadowing for what's just happened. Also standard. Aha! Now, do I fall
How
off
many
things?
times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
First time here. Or is there another opportunity for me to fall off, I think? That's a long way down. That is a long way down. That there's a pile of bodies.
Delilah
Okay.
is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Your father openly invoked the outsider.
Lady Emily, you're all right. I was worried.
You were stabbed. That's more than
Where's
worrisome.
the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
I now have a stabbing implement. This is almost certainly going to come in more useful than I'd like. I need to remap that. I'm just too used to hitting E to pick things up. I'm sure it won't cause me any trouble whatsoever.
Emily, I know times are hard. You're the ruler of 4 nations, and I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under. Only you and your mother before you could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing so for calculated effect, undermining us. I do know what it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit, but trust me, we'll find this crown killer, and they'll pay. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. So day for sure.
Is there an inventory screen? Or...
Remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've held on to the throne. You've done what you thought was right for the people of the Empire. You drained the flooded district, kept the gangs in check. And yesterday we launched a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name. You're becoming the sovereign your mother wanted you to be, and I'm proud of you.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
He says keep alert, and I says I am alert. I've been alert.
I need my signet ring.
Of course, he tells me to go there, doesn't give me any sort of... set up. That's a really strange kind of book. A ship called the Dreadful Woe. Why on earth would you do that? It's just asking for trouble. Key is somewhere. That's a corpse. That is very definitely a corpse. Admittedly, the Crown Killer is a good sobriquet. I should have leaned.
Something feels wrong.
When I've got the
Traitors.
I've got the freedom, I'm gonna keep you knocking people unconscious. It's just so much less messy. Also, my most recent Dishonored 1 run was an only flesh and steel, so no powers.
Throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
I'm not sure, but I like having that big old demonstrative.
Hey, who is...
You deserve that, Ramsey.
Is there a block? There we go. Goodness sake. It had to interrupt the cutscene. Oh. Ah, okay. That's new. Hey, Pops.
Father, I don't know how, but I'll make this right. I promise.
Are those floating stone chips? Cool. Do with some delicious fruit. So that guard's body evaporated. That's interesting.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Such a nice guy. Sokolov. Is
I
that anyway?
spent so many nights in here after the rat plague.
Well, it's a safe room. It is a nice place to be.
This could be handy. I have a feeling I'll need these.
Press Z. Okay. Of course, because she doesn't have a weird skull mask or anything like that.
Old Samuel made this. I'm glad he didn't live to see me driven out of Dunwall Tower. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
That is a lot of gold. That is an impractically large amount of gold. No other cool stuff. Off we go then. So how are all of your days, viewers? I know my day was good. I gave blood. You can got a little bit of bruising. Can't show it to the webcam very easily.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Use there. And these do block movement. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know.
Gotta get out of Dunwall.
Fall from a moderate height without taking damage. What counts as a moderate height? I do not want to experimentally determine that, but I guess I will eventually
Gotta get
anyway.
away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
That, I'd say that looks more than moderate.
What do I have to do to help my father?
Definitely.
What do
more
I
than
have to
moderate.
become?
Probably some kind of stabby lady. I mean, you've already done a little bit of the stabbing.
Hey, who is?
That I didn't notice the prompt for.
You're not fit for the watch uniform.
That's not a polite thing to say. Skewering someone isn't a polite thing to do, I guess. It kind of all balances out in a way. I guess. Weird situations.
Listen up. I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin is apparently fled
City's
the scene.
crawling with the Duke's men.
That's it. We've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. I hope they accept my transfer. I've got to get over to one of the other districts.
That peeking up was a...
The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason. Hello?
Not what I wanted to happen. And you're up there, aren't you? Over there. I need to be less of a rush.
Hard times. Hard times. Gotta be on the lookout. This shirt reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform. What was that? That's Emily Caldwin! Hey, end of the road for you. He's wounded! Let's finish her! No!
Pistols work. Pistols always work. Oh, there's some health regen in this. Okay. That's good to know. Giant metal crate with nothing in it. What is this? Delicious fruit. So refreshing. Da, 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 da. Treat the Duke super nice. Got it. So quick. So it looks like the low chaos run.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Today, Delilah Baldwin is our new empress. All... I'll help you look around.
Stop!
Okay, so you've got to be fairly close before pistol worthwhile. Ah, for goodness sake. You know what we can do?
Who is... Oh, you little shit!
Okay, so combat is not my strong point. Where to decide was my checkpoint here? Interesting. Was that before or after I stole the fruit on the table? After. Okay.
Instead.
Can't go across along the rail, can I, because of the electrification? And I don't want to be electrificated. But can I climb up those bits there? Not quite.
Attention Dunwall citizens.
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Baldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Is someone there?
I'll search with
I'll
you.
help you look around.
What's going on?
Don't mind me.
Wonder what I'm dealing with.
No, I'm sure.
I wonder who that was.
I swear I saw someone.
There! In the dumpster!
Anything wrong for you, huh?
What's going on here?
You little shit! No! Damn it!
You're not fit for the watch uniform.
Okay, so that was that. That went better / worse than last time.
So it's a coup. The called. Shh. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
I don't want to die.
I should probably be sneaking. There we go. And I fall off the thing. I can't fucking jump. Excuse my language. I should have put a chill warning on the channel. So this would have been the route I'd have gone.
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me. You don't want to be out on the streets right now. Huh?
That is a convenient giant pile of mattresses.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
I'm hearing gasps. Is that rat plague? Is the rat plague back? I don't want the rat plague to be back. The rat plague was bad.
Glenwood.
Processed whale oil is good.
What wouldn't I give for a bottle of pear soda?
No, I don't have any other cool toys yet. Stick around on that in case of electrocution. So I wonder, is there some kind of way onto that that doesn't involve me dropping into there and being eaten by fish? Let's see! Not a whaling ship, so it's not necessarily going to have a big hook off the front of it.
Something's going on in Dunwall across this cursed city. Where are you, Corvo Atano?
Came here to warn. Lady, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready.
That was that was brutal. So that's like you saw there. I'm not going to bother searching every nook and cranny, and I'm just going to do what seems right in the situation. There will be times when I'll want to go scrapping around every corner, and I'm fighting the urge, because that doesn't make for entertaining broadcasting.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd.
Door is blocked. What?
Where
Okay,
is
now
this
that
place?
that
Where am I?
is more than feeling odd.
I can feel something moving closer.
This is some nice slate though. I'm liking this stonework.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
If I've learned one thing from more than 2 decades of reading fantasy literature and mythology and playing tabletop role-playing games, is that Faustian bargains never go wrong.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
Hey, that's weird. I'm going to go with foreshadowing.
Corvo mentioned being here once.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
I got a new heart, I got a new heart, got a new heart, I got a new artificial heart. Sorry. Hello.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
To your face.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray.
Okay, that's
Under the new Duke,
pretty
the Grand
impressive
Serpentine
canal.
Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm going to get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
You are an angry lady. Wait, you can craft the bone charms now? Cool. Okay, now that's pretty swish. All the treasure in there. Sorry if my sudden movements are causing anybody motion sickness or anything like that. That will be, it is not my intention. Okay, so that is as far as I can fall before being damaged. Good to know.
This
15 years ago, some part of me remains, but the world seems strange.
You're up. When you're ready to...
Alright, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. Alright. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Oh, that's a really nice feature. This is something like Sokolov's workshop, isn't it? So I'll note that what's the time?
Dearest Emily, or must I say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaka, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
So, the thing I'm picking up from that is, Sokolov isn't dead. He's in a bad place. Don't get me wrong, he's not having a great time. But he's not. He hasn't been murdered. He's just having... there's just unpleasantness. Deep unpleasantness. Good, you're not trying to eat me. I thought the Pandician bull rats were, like plague alone. presumably outside the Boat. If there is such a place as outside the Boat. Back in here. If you guys will excuse me for just a couple of minutes. That's better. What else is cool? What is cool that I can afford? Passives aren't fun. Dark vision is good.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, Take out the Crown Killer and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
No need to cover your face. Welcome to Karnaka, stranger.
What ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
The Dreadful Whale. No, it's not on the registry. Maybe one of the recent importers from Mordor.
Let's give it a day or two. If she's still there, I can ask a friend who's with the Grand Guard to take a squad on board and conduct a search. Give the crew time to load up whatever
That's
contract.
Addermire in the distance.
Good talk. They give us a piece of the confiscation?
Yeah, we pass it along. Another ship.
Maybe I should have it looked at. I don't think it's supposed to fester like that. A little pus is all.
Very few things are supposed to fester.
Maybe a little more. Damn, the light is amazing, but I'm going sunblind.
You still eat meat?
So Addermire Station's up there.
I'm not sure it's safe.
Of course I am.
I mean, I trust my butcher, but how can you be sure there aren't any of those filthy grubs in my steak?
I just boil everything. Simple as that. Tastes like shoe leather, but it's better than eating blood fly larvae. Am I right?
I only buy meat if I see the animal killed in front of me. And I cook it right away.
That's another solution. I miss the days when you could look at a dinner plate without having nightmares. Let's see what you've got.
Outside us, crooked cock!
What's that?
Hello there.
Blood flies are disgusting, Sheriff. What's next? That's enough to make a man crazy.
Hello.
You know that we're supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Look at it.
Sure, the familiar parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy.
Spooky someone grabbing people off the street. What do they want? Hopefully they just leave me alone.
Turned on your own people.
That's it. You pushed me. This is your fault.
I told him to let it alone.
You all right?
Manual. Halfway up, a cable broke and we lost 11 workers. They never even made it into the mine. Those cables weren't made to carry so many people. Pack enough of them in, even kids, and it adds up. After that, the sickness spreads through the crew bunkhouses. That woman from Addermire, Alexandria Hypatia, she used to treat the workers, but she doesn't come around anymore. So what all this means is that we need more workers. There are always people coming to Serkonos looking for a better life. We'll get them into the mines, if I have to go up them over the head myself.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. The great Empress Emily Caldwin, rifling through the pockets of dead street toughs.
Following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress Emily Caldwin and carried out by the former Royal Protector. The Grand Serkonan Guard will be stopping and questioning all foreigners and
let a few blood flies stop us.
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead and the place is...
made a dog's breakfast out of
This was once my world. All things, from the northernmost shores to here, Karnaca in the south.
Alongside looks sharper.
Even the familiar parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy. That's no way to live.
I'm being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
Miserable rat. I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice. Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? No! This is how we get rid of snitches, remember. If anyone asks, he just ran through it.
Yeah, we couldn't stop him.
Oh my goodness me.
Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there?
Smell
No
the
problems?
stench of the void. Something
Don't worry, it's
perverse in this
turning.
place.
Plenty of electricity.
Good. I like this setup better than using the well oil tanks. The wind won't run dry.
If something happens to the windmill, these break down just as often in a different way. And they also overcharge sometimes.
The wind picks up too strong? Like in a storm?
Right.
I've seen cities go bad before. Smelled the rot. So have you. 15 years ago in Dunwall. Did you miss it? That year that made you who you are? Don't deny it. Rats in the cradle, black smoke rising from burning bodies, an entire city crying out. Now it's happening again. Welcome back. Welcome home. People like you and the Crown Killer are a part of places like this.
That's not incredibly creepy at all.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside.
Whatever.
If you want my advice, just pay the fine and be done with it. No use making trouble. I don't feel safe. What is wrong with this city? seen something. Now we're all on edge. My heart can't take much more of this.
And save yourself. Karnaga is in great peril, brothers and sisters. Now, this is not news to those of you living through these times of crisis. You're not supposed to be here!
So many
You don't stand a chance anyway.
Instead, they're made in a few locations, kept from us.
Where are you
and
hiding,
shipped out.
coward?
It seems dangerous.
Far worse to have the knowledge of construction materials scattered across the Isles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends.
Exactly, brother. Much better to protect such a powerful tool. I'll help you search the place, brother.
Where is she, damn it? A glittering thing. That's all it was. A bauble.
Wherever
a trinket.
you are.
Yet it caught my eye.
She
I'd be
can't come on
tempted by
board.
such gilded nothing. Stay alert. Just stay alert.
Anything yet, brother? Nothing here. Is it today that one of my dear brothers will have to blacken my mask?
Be careful. He's probably hiding somewhere. You can't stay hidden. Did you hear that?
Anyone here?
Hello?
Show yourself.
Come back as the voice of the outsider.
Hello?
Hey, you!
Anybody? Don't make me search.
Well, bite.
I don't have time for that.
I just cut a dude in half. I think I did. That's a
She'll show up again. I just have to be patient.
Vice Overseer Liam Byrne.
Is near,
and they
I
will
must be
dead
prepared.
tonight.
What kind of vice is he overseeing?
Whatever may come, whatever may lurk in the night.
What the? No way! I'll avenge you, brother!
Perhaps we need an 8th stricture. Defy your Empress and be burned alive.
Whoa. Whoa. I need to calm this lady down.
Come on! Let's have a fair fight! I wonder who that was. No mercy!
The way he spends his nights with two young aristocrats living in the Grand Palace. He is ashamed
End of the road for you!
their passion.
I'll cure the
Is someone there? Hello?
Anyone here? Show yourself. By the strictures! Isn't she the woman on the
Goodness sake. I was trying to go for a takedown there. Like the non-lethal. Lady turns around. I don't want to kill everybody. It's just turning out that way. But if that's how it's going to be, That's how it's going to be. Don't have a key. There's no... Oh, there's a window open in there. Ah, it is, yes. I'm not confident enough in my abilities to deal with giving myself penalties on top of everything else. Oh, sorry, I'm paying any attention to the chat at all. Alex Trout, yes, this is my first playthrough. I've seen no gameplay at all before today. I've heard good things about the game. I've not touched the game. So that seems like it could go. Wildly swinging. I mean, that was my anti-rat strategy in the first game. That seems to have served me here. And what's my new thing? The way things have been going so far, I'm going to get a lot of use out of that. Anything cool up here? Nope. Oh. Sorry. You notice here? And you are. And you are. Right.
She could be close. Anyway, I'm ready.
Oh, for goodness sake.
That's not natural. I'll stand against the faithless any day. Keep revenge. For the abbot! I'll feed you to the hounds.
Okay, that was not according to plan. Not according to plan at all. see keeps telling me that I've got my charm and a rune right down there, and I want that charm and rune, but there's those two overseers. I mean, I felt good about that drop unconscious takedown I did before. That felt nice. Can I replicate that? How do I aim this ability? The answer is I don't.
That we unite against the spirits of the unknown.
Okay, so that is very generous. So are you gonna move or what? Guys, seriously.
Huh? This time I'll get...
I don't want to die!
I'll shoot... No! Accept your... I can smell the stench of heresy. So close. Where is she? Damn it!
Never you mind where I am. Just go about your day. You've got a really itchy head, haven't you?
You don't stand a chance anyway! I'll get her next time.
Don't hurt me. Leave me alone.
Probably been some kind of clue that I've either didn't see or didn't read. See the specific code that gets through that door. So it goes. Let's try the old Looking Glass Studios thing. No?
What?
No.
What?
That's all okay. So it's probably something to do with the strictures, because it's always something to do with the strictures, but I can't be bothered to work it out. Time's still okay. I've got hella distracted, I can't even remember what I was supposed to be doing. Oh, go to Adam's station or locate the black market shop. Flush toilets. What is the world coming to? Pay no attention to the creepy masked lady with the sword, please. Oh, pay no attention. Pay no attention.
For the Duke.
Some old man
What happened here?
So, shops.
Detail. Anyone been assigned yet to cart up the bodies?
What? Somebody's not feeling well.
What?
I don't even like to hear them talk. They're called lower class for a reason.
Let's check
Low.
the place just in case.
This is probably... I want to talk about this. So the black market shop is down there. No explanation as to why. That's tremendously useful. So that's how far I can get up with that.
What?
That was poor decision making. Leggy, that was poor decision making. You are making poor decisions. So let's make some more poor decisions, shall we?
I thought I heard blood flies for a second.
You thought you heard blood flies.
Where do those rats come from?
Someone there?
Someone is asking for trouble over there.
What's going on? Stop! Get back! You aren't going anywhere.
Hey, you! Come here! You ready?
This can't be yours! Come back here!
Won't get away!
And I got the road for you!
Then you!
You little shit! Come on, let's finish it!
Ah, goodness sake, Dave! So when did it decide was a checkpoint? Okay. Oh, so I go all the way up. I don't think I've been to the very top floor yet. mean, I guess that's the flip side of doing a blind Let's Play. Whereas, on the one hand, you get the genuine reactions and responses, you get genuine surprise, and it's all amazing. On the flip side, you get people like me who are completely incompetent. And I mean, if you're into that, sure, knock yourself out. But this is, can be something of a problem. Doctor's notes. Life lever. Elixirs.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
What a bunch of degenerates.
Nothing.
There's no alternative route, is there? I have to go through that doorway. Nothing scary over there. What's that? Oh, detection radius. Some description.
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
You want the height advantage?
I told Miss Lucia Pastor that they wouldn't let us take the carriage. Addermeyer's closed to the public.
We'll have to track it.
Closed to the public, you say? See, I would have thought that would have been out of range, but what? Apparently not.
This must be the alchemist's apartment. Alexandria Hypatia. If I could, I'd nest bloodflies in the hearts of everyone who opposes me.
I really need to calm this lady down.
I spend less and less time here at my apartment, but my work at Addermeyer demands it. After the horrible failures of my first serum, I'm more determined than ever to help the miners. It's not my say how hard the Duke and his cronies drive the workers, but until he sees reason, I'll do what I can to make their lives better and to provide comfort to their families. It's my obsession, this work, and the impact it will have on the least privileged people in Karnaca. Studying the original plague elixirs, I'm close to something.
When I find Hypatia, I'll see what she knows about the Crown Killer.
I thought it'd be worth more than that. I'm very sorry for the criminal damage there.
What's going on at Addermeyer? What's the Duke's interest, and how is it connected to Delilah?
someone.
Nope.
Later I'll be laughing over rum about how she's dead.
What? Oh man. Idiot! 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 I need to focus. Focus on not being seen.
We'll have to try again. Have to see at another station. This should take me out to the Institute. More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke. This must be the alchemist's apartment. Alexandria Hypatia.
This place was definitely worth investigating.
If I could, I'd nest blood flies in the hearts of everyone who opposes me.
My work at Adamire demands it. After the horrible failures of my first serum, I'm more determined than ever to help the miners. It's not my say how hard the Duke and his cronies drive the workers, but until he sees reason, I'll do what I can to make their lives better and to provide comfort to their families. It's my obsession to work the impact it will have on the world. Studying the original play Legroom. I'm close to something.
This is a really weirdly laid out bunkhouse. Eventually I'll be right.
Welcome to Winslow Safes. Feel free to have a look around.
It's just the ground floor of here. Okay. Get that slightly distracting heartbeat out of my audio. I think I might need to do low chaos just for Amelie's blood pressure purposes. Because goodness me, is she angry. I mean, mostly justifiable how angry she is, but still, she is. Woo! So there's that guard lady up there that I need to be paying attention to. I didn't pay attention to last time. Is she going to turn around? Please don't turn around. Please don't turn around. Please don't turn around. There we go.
This is... Empress or not, she's gonna bleed all the same. She might be somewhere close. Makes me so nervous.
Really digging the visual design. There's a lot of really cool, interesting things going on, and if I was going for like if I was playing without being broadcasted, I would have done a lot more reloading, a lot more exploring, a lot more gathering of things. Really gone hard on the stealth playthrough. I've just knocked my controller off my desk.
The Addermeyer Institute of Infectious Disease. Alexandria Hypatia, chief alchemist. Once it was a solarium for pampered aristocrats recuperating from their imagined ills. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The Crown Killer's taking lives in my name, which is about to end. They say Dr. Hypatia's brilliant, but if she's involved with the murders, she's going to pay.
Oh, the weather's turned for the worse. Just one moment.
Grand Guard personnel, shift change is at midnight. Miss the boat, and you get another shift without pay.
Just making sure that I can keep going. So there's a map. That sounds useful. Oh, I see. I see what that does. Turning that's going to turn on the water, isn't it?
Looks like they're doing maintenance on the carriage relay again. Should we check it out?
Nah. I'm just making sure it's still in order, I guess. Nobody comes around anymore. But you never know when the Duke's gonna send someone out here to check on things. It's odd, but he keeps an eye on Addermeyer.
There's definitely something going on here. After last night, I'm sure of that. I saw something. Whatever I saw, it didn't move like a person.
Before I got transferred to Addermeyer, I saw one of the Crown Killer crime scenes. Whoever tore that old couple apart, they were enjoying it.
So what do you think, then?
I don't know. Coming back at dawn, smudges of blood on the windows. I don't know what to think. Maybe the Duke found some new bear or ape from Pandysia. Keeps me up at night just thinking about it. Can I read? Of course I can read. What does he think? I'm stupid? I know all my letters and then some. A, B, C.
He's just having a nap there. Okay, that's just creepy. There's a lot of creepy going on here. So how am I going to get in? I mean, there's the obvious through the front door, but I had a look at that. That doesn't look like that good an idea. Wait for our mana to come back.
Some of the men are asking about the situation.
That looks like an even worse idea.
Why we've got 2 squads assigned to Addermeyer to watch one woman. Oh, are they? Yes, sir. Martel asked why we're not out bashing the Howard.
What I wouldn't give for an entire squad.
Let's see. What was it?
Don't just anybody on the roof, do they? Who'd go on the roof? Is that whale oil I see over there? Delicious whale oil. Whale oil and heresy? Oh, it's just a lamp.
I so enjoy watching history warp as words pass from the lips of one to the ears of another. Imperfectly formed, half understood, poorly remembered. In the years to come, the story of the Crown Killer will be twisted and bent, hammered like soft metal. By some accounts, a monster that had to be put down. By others, a victim of treachery, preserved because in the end, you found another way. But you'll always remember the truth, won't you? Your truth, at least.
location never leaves Addermine. Remember that.
Sir, it's just that the other night she went missing, and I still don't see how she got out.
Maybe we're not clear on this, Corporal. In case anyone asks, the good doctor blood like all around me. Oh well.
All right, here we go.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes!
You've been working here for months. You know Dr. Hypatia's office is off limits to you.
Begging you.
Oh, I hit the wrong button there.
What was that? Well, never mind. Wait, I'll have a look over there.
Whatever.
No! My children need me! Where they go?
So let's see. What...
Yeah, it's just not... There we go. Calls. Here, and then... Here. How do I hit this? There. Okay, that was stupid. That was pure stupidity. Hey, does not look where I'm going. When I'm really, really high up. Is there anything to stand there? Yes, there is. Useful. So I'm going to try and be stealthy from here. No, I like having my mana. Although I did just use way too much of it there. So it goes. Oh, I see. I'm not supposed to need to do all of that. But I did it anyway. An awful lot of runes and bone charms in not a very large space. Or it's just because it's a very vertical space. Yeah. Search your office. Information on the plan. So there's nothing I can interact with.
The blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest eludes me. Duke Bell seemed overprotective at first, but increasingly, I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like I'm being watched. What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me the most. The workers and their families. Each time I hear there's been an outbreak of some fever or some new condition among the miners, it pains me that I am not with them, working to ease their suffering.
She is so noble. Recuperation door. It says, yeah, look in her office for evidence. I'm looking. But I'm finding very little.
Alexandria Hypatia. I can think of a few laws I'm going to rewrite. No more rabble-rousers.
Search Dr. Hypatia's office for information about the Crown Killer. There's flowers, there's a... What have I missed? I've missed something incredibly obvious. I have to be missing something. Like, something filthily, disgustingly obvious. Because otherwise, it would be saying, yes, you've checked everything. What am I missing? Maybe it's time for a different perspective. Basement is its own thing. She's in the recuperation room. Basement is its own animal, and it's got the janitor down there with the apparently there's some
Anyone here? Show yourself.
cool things in there.
Alright, here we go. Person for this. I don't even know what
This stairwell. Oh, I see. I see what I should be doing. Oh, that was stupid.
Blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest eludes me. Duke Bell seemed overprotective at first, but increasingly, I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like...
It's the blackouts, yeah, she's the thing.
really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me the most. The workers and their families.
Ow.
It pains me that I am not with them, working to ease their suffering.
That was me being unobservant. I've got a lot of flaws that I need to work on, is what this game's teaching me. A lot of flaws. up. Holy shit. That's a little bit much. Don't you think? So, is there anything cool in here?
Grand Guard personnel, remember, the back dock is restricted to shift changes and watchtower operations. That was stupid. Stupid, but I need to work out how to safely get rid of those on the ceiling. So it said like river crusts, I ended up using grenades an awful lot for those.
Who's there?
The blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest eludes me. Duke Bell seemed overprotective at first, but increasingly, I'm a prisoner in my own lab. Soldiers stationed here. Even then, I feel like I'm being watched. What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people. The workers and their families. Each time I hear there's been an outbreak of fever or some new condition among the miners, it pains me that I am not with them, working to ease their suffering.
Okay, so that's what that does. That's all that does.
Yes, yes, yes!
It's infested.
With half cold, if possible. Thank you, dear. Did just go far enough. That was not what I intended. destroyed that one. The hives respawn. Oh, I must have been mistaken.
I've gotten something under my fingernails again. What was I working with? Iodine, perhaps?
So I'll have a chat with... I'll explore this level, then I'll have a chat with Miss Hypatia, and then I'm afraid it would be time for me to head off. It's been a pleasure, but work is a cruel mistress. Super light about this.
Are you a patient of mine? I'm sorry. I should know that.
I'm here to ask you about something.
Do you cover your face because you were hurt? The afflictions we treat here are more common than anyone likes to admit.
I'm not here for treatment. I'm looking for Anton Sokolov.
Sokolov? Yes, he was here for a short time, but she took him away to see Kirin Jindosh. Do you hear something?
What about the Crown Killer? The patient of yours?
The Crown Killer? That name came from the newspapers. I'm afraid I don't... Oh yes, the murders. I was in Dunwall, studying diseases found among whaling crews. Wait, did someone just call me? I've been forgetting things. The Crown Killer is an interesting case. I feel almost sure I could help with that. It's just, I used to do such good work and now my memory is failing me. Who is that calling me? Excuse me. I didn't used to lose things like this. A disease of the memory, perhaps. A common affliction for the gifted.
You did well finding Anton Sokolov, my friend.
But I can't
The
put
old
my
man is
finger
with
on
Kirin
it.
Jindosh, who's prying him apart, digging out all his secrets, adding Sokolov's knowledge to his own. Who knows what wonders of natural philosophy Jindosh
She would say about this.
But it's time for you to come out once again. Time to play. We have need for your special talents. The good doctors do for a trip to Dunwall because Ichabod Boyle is
I'm down in a well.
Make haste. And make this one messy. Give the newspapers something to write about and give the people of the Empire fodder for their nightmares.
The Duke must see reason. I need more patience. There's so much I could do here.
You need more patience, do you? Just, I'm disinclined to believe that you have.
Are you all right?
Dr. Hypatia did this. She's the Crown Killer. But she's not herself. She developed a serum trying to help the miners. The first version caused horrible changes to her mind. It's too late for me, but maybe you can still save her. She's a good person.
What can I do?
In my safe, in disease treatment, you'll figure out how to make the counter serum. help her. The safe code is 551.
I've always wondered what your flesh tastes like, my dear assistant.
Okay, that's pretty much as I called it.
I come and I go, putting Hypatia to sleep as I want. But even when she's awake, I'm with her, looking out through her eyes. My cold, dry sister. She saves her love for the sooted workers, suffocating deep down in the mines. For the children in hovels at the edge of the city. Cursed with short, nasty lives. And for Vasco.
Once that watchtower is down, Megan can pick me up.
Just...
I long to take him apart. To roll in cement. Running against his slippery skull. Driving myself against his red fever. In time, good Vasco. In time.
She's gone. What happened?
Time for me to get out of here.
Now you'll make a fine meal. Doesn't mean tonight I dine upon sorcerer's bones.
These blood flies things, these are horrible. Anyway, that should be me for tonight. I'll see you all potentially later this week, depending on other things that are happening. Potentially next week for more of Dishonored 2. Good night.